So this was just a last minute video. Sorry, there was a hair on me. This was just a last minute video I decided to do kind of before I clean and put away some new brushes. So this is going to be my 2020 brush haul. I don't know if that's even a thing, but I'm making it a thing because I got a lot of brushes. If you watched my Ulta haul, I talked about a lot of brushes and wanting to I wanted to look into buying new brushes. It had been a couple of years since I had bought brushes and I lost a few and I really just don't know where they went. So I decided that while in quarantine, I would look and make the effort into purchasing some new brushes. So here we go. I don't even know if this is a thing or a trend, but I'm making it a trend, at least for me, because I can. So these two are the IT Cosmetics brushes. They were on sale at Ulta. I talked about them a bit in my Ulta haul. That is up also on my channel, link in the description, thanks. This is the contour brush, and then this is the full-size powder brush, and I really like powder brushes. I typically like them a little bit smaller because I can put them in my little, like, thing for my purse and blot. Speaking of, that's what I should do. We should blot, because you're looking a little oily, sister. Sorry, don't mind me. So these were on sale at Ulta. They come with two little bracelets, super cute, love them. Next are the Real Techniques. This was also on sale. They are the Brush Crush Life Force Dimensional Glow. They were $14.97 for 3, and then I realized that they have a little carrying case in there, so super cute. One is a fan, foundation, and shadow brush, and then plus the holographic bag. Give me a second. When I said I went shopping for brushes, I was so serious. The Real Techniques, same co-brand. This is 05 Shadow. This one is the blush brush. This one is also the blush brush, but it's different. It's not blue. This is the Jeffree Star hiii brush. Probably gonna use that for highlighter. Then this is the contour. Love the angle of that and how dense it is. Then this is the powder brushes. As you can see, I do use powder brushes, so Japanesque. I got these from Marshalls. This one is the all over eyeshadow brush. It's not really an eyeshadow. It's probably like a small contour. It's a little dense and square for a shadow brush, but whatever. This is the Precision Baking. Again, this is probably more of an eyeshadow brush than the last one. Then this is the Luxe Powder Brush, which again, love how full that is, like seriously. Domed powder, small, literally is what it says. I don't write these things. Okay, you can't see it anyway. And this is the angled brush. So this one is kind of just another contour. You could use that for blush. This one I would definitely use for cream contour. It's dense enough and circular enough that I think that would work really well for liquid contour. This is a Laura Geller all over shadow brush. This is, yeah, just a tapered eyeshadow brush. I don't really have a whole lot to say because I feel like the brush names kind of describe themselves. This is the Lavish brush set, and I actually got this in my BoxyCharm, but if you're curious, this is like what they look like. They're just a bunch of fun different colors, and there's a spoolie, and they're really soft. I like them. This is a brush I have been wanting for so long, but I never just bit the bullet and did it. This is the Anastasia A23? Yeah, Pro Blush. It's the blush for highlighter. I finally just bit the bullet and bought it because it's such a pretty brush and I need it for highlighter. So that's why I did that. Sometimes I feel like when I do a haul, I have to like justify why I bought the things that I did instead of just being like, because I wanted it. Like, I don't feel like that's enough, like that's a good enough excuse. Just because I was feeling it, I feel like I need something a little bit more detailed, or else people are gonna be like, okay. Oh, and if you're wondering what I've been holding in these videos, it is these little bins. They're from TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I use them to kind of organize different things around my room. So these are Julep. This is the Pro Stippling Brush and the Foundation Brush. This is the stippling brush. Side note, for stippling brushes, I just want to put this in here because I didn't have any from my Ulta haul, so I want to mention this. When you are doing makeup on a woman or a man, whoever, and they are older, or they have wrinkles, or they have the indentations where the pores have sat over time, a stippling brush is your main way to go with that. And why that is instead of pushing foundation around the skin. With a stippling brush, you're pushing in, and oftentimes it fills the crevices and wrinkles and stuff like that in the person's face. As bad as that. That sounds really bad. Like, I want to keep saying indentations, so it's not like the pores or just the unevenness of the skin. Let's just say that, because unevenness doesn't have to be just texture. It can be the way that your skin naturally is. You can have freckles, you can have pores, you can have acne scarring, anything like that. A stippling brush is a really good tool to use because it pushes the foundation in, instead of this brush where if your skin is even, it's just going to move it all around and blend it in. This is going to push it in, and that's ideally what you want for older or more complex skin. We'll say more complex because I feel bad saying old. It's not a very endearing like term. Next, I have always wanted to try this brand and I just never could bite the bullet. There's a hair. Sorry, hello. There's a hair on my lip gloss. I could never just bite the bullet and do it. This is the Sigma F84 angled kabuki brush. When I was in middle school and I was first starting off with makeup, Sigma was the brand. Like, you think Morphe or House of Lashes or Real Techniques even was a good brand, Sigma was the brand. And I don't think they fell off. I just don't think that they're sold and as easily accessible as these other brands that have come under Ulta. Oh my god, I remember being in like middle school and seeing like Jaclyn Hill and all these other people talking about their Sigma brushes, and I just remember being, oh my god. And when they used to have them in the case that would attach on the top, stop. I used to apply my makeup when I was really getting into it with Sigma brushes that my friend had. We ended up no longer being friends, so that was a really long dissertation just for a Sigma brush. But this is an angled kabuki brush, and so I think I would use this for foundation. Blended cream products application. It's a soft and angled head. You could buff cream, blush, or bronzer into the skin. Yeah, that would be really pretty. Might be a little too big for blush. Maybe I just have a small face, but this would be really good for cream contour. It's a bigger brush, so do be aware that it's not going to be as precise. Lastly, I have the Kayla, I don't really know how you say it, the Eco Natural 4-piece eye kit. Honestly, I just really liked this brush, and I actually have cuticle, I think they're called like cuticle cutters. I have them from this brand and I just really liked them. I got these from Marshalls. I mean, if they're not, they were only $6. But yeah, they were pink and they looked cute. They are natural straw, decomposable, and cruelty-free. So actually, I really like that. And I really liked this brush right here. I don't know if you can see, but when I do my brows, I use a thicker, like a bigger angled brush, but for more precise, or when my angled brush isn't, because I have relatively thin brows, like I don't think that they're massive, so I like a smaller angled brush to really get in there and carve them out, so that's what I'm going to use that one for. So it contains a blending brush, eyeshadow brush, defined crease brush, and angled brow or eyeliner brush. Love that. How cute those are too. Pink. So yeah, that's my brush haul. That was impromptu, but that was fun, because I felt like I really wanted to talk about a couple of them. And I didn't want to just make a really short video on that, so